When it comes to playing ranked in Rainbow Six Siege, the huge difference between winning and losing can simply just come from having the proper angle. Well, today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 20 angles to use as a defender to help you guys win more rounds. Okay guys, for the first spot we're in Consulate. Now you're going to want to use this if you're defending basement, because most of the time attackers will play vert here and like to open the hatch. Now if you guys align yourself with the desk right here and this book right here and you guys make a hole, this is going to lead the doorway into piano. Now this is going to be the most common way for your attackers to enter from when they're playing vert. They're going to break the window in that room and come through this doorway. So whenever they drone the room, they're going to see it's cleared. They're just going to walk in and you're going to be able to kill them from this hole when you're playing above. Now just to show you guys, this is the room I'm talking about. When attackers enter this doorway, you're going to be able to shoot them on sight. And just to show you from this angle, if the attackers are in the doorway, they can't see the hole. The hole is going to be all the way over here. So they would have to lean in just to see that. Now guys, let's say you guys are playing basement and you guys also want to have an angle to watch the hatch from. You guys can just come to meeting room right here and make a hole right here. And as you can see the hatch clearly. So if you see Thermite trying to Thermite trick or Hibana putting her pellets down, you can simply just shoot it from this angle and it's going to confuse attackers because they're not going to know what's happening. And this is going to help you guys defend site more properly. All right guys, now for the next spot we're in bank. Now you're going to want to do this if you guys are defending basement. Open area is going to be one of the most common way for attackers to attack from, simply just to get the hatches. Now if you guys make a hole right here, this is going to allow you to see into the double door that leads into open area from outside essentially. Now this will always be the most common way for attackers to enter through just because it's the fastest. Now attackers will typically just drone the room and once they see it's clear, they'll just jump through the window. Now the attackers that you'll see come here mostly will be Hibana or an operator helper like Nomad or Gridlocks, just to prevent a flank from the defender. But if you're able to kill Hibana or like Nomad or Gridlock, that's going to be a huge advantage for you guys because you guys don't have to worry about the hatches or any other attacker preventing you guys from flanking. Now as you can see from this angle, I'm pretty close to the doorway and defenders who are playing this can still see you. And what's really great about this angle is that you can't even see the hole above the ceiling, so attackers will typically fall for this trick most of the time. All right guys, now we're in coastline. So it's really common for attackers to enter below through office if you're defending upstairs in billiards and hookah or even in kitchen. So this angle is going to be really common to prevent attackers from entering. You're going to want to make a hole right here, and as you can see, this is the door that leads into blue bar. Now you're going to be see attackers walking through here all the time, so this is going to help you guys get a free kill in the process. Another angle you guys can use on coastline, this one's going to be specifically if you guys are defending kitchen. If you guys make a hole right here in front of the hookah door, you're going to be able to see the double door that leads into the hallway from 90. Now most of the time attackers will typically hide right here in this corner just to make sure they're not getting killed by the defenders playing in kitchen or perhaps courtyard. But this angle is going to help you guys a lot because you guys don't really have to swing into sunrise if you guys are playing the hallway. You can just play this above right here and catch any attackers off guard when they're trying to push in through this doorway right here. Now this angle I always use whenever we're defending kitchen because this is a pretty common way for attackers to come through. So this is going to be for the double door and lobby. Attackers are always going to open this doorway because this is a pretty common way for attackers to enter and attack from. But if you're playing the double door from above like here, attackers are not going to expect this, and this is going to be so many free kills for you guys. All right guys, now for clubhouse, there are many angles you guys can use here if you guys aren't already. One of the angles I like to use pretty much is for the double door and bar. Another common way for attackers to enter from, whether you're playing up here essentially or defending basement, typically attackers will always come through this double door right here, so you can just play this from above, and this is going to help you guys tremendously as well. Now the angles I'm going to show you guys here are pretty much more common, so you've typically seen this before from defenders or you've done it yourself or your teammates, but I'm going to show you guys anyway if you haven't. So the first angle we're going to have is here. This is going to cover the kitchen doorway, probably the most common way for attackers to enter kitchen. The other one, it's going to be for the window right here. If they don't enter through the door, they're pretty much going to jump in through the window, and typically Hibana will just be outside the window and put her pellets on the hatch like here, and this is going to allow you to shoot the pellets off, or if Thermite's even Thermite tricking it, you can just shoot the Thermite as he's putting it down. So these angles are going to be really helpful for you guys to play from above. We all know the doorway that's in stock leads outside. That's another common way for attackers to enter from if they're playing from below. So what you guys can do, you guys can make holes right here and basically look around this area right here, because attackers do have to come through this way because it's going to be a straight hallway, and they're either going to have to go left side of the shelf right here or they're going to have to go the right side, but either way you're going to have sight on them, and this is going to allow you to catch them off guard and possibly get a free kill. For the next angle, if you guys are in CC and cash room and you guys want to prevent someone from coming up these stairs right here, typically what most defenders will do, they'll put barbed wire on the red stairs just so they don't have to have someone on this area 24/7. But you can actually just make holes here and you can see the whole bottom of the staircase. So let's say you put barbed wire right there and you start hearing the barbed wire move. That means there's someone in the area, and all you got to do is just look through here and you'll be able to see the attacker before they even go up the staircase and pop their head off. I have gotten many free kills by doing this, so just be careful you don't make the holes too close to the wall, because if you guys have a bandit, you're going to want to make sure to put the bandits there, or if you have a Cade, it's even better because it's not going to affect the Cade claws at all. Okay guys, so if you guys are playing Canal and you guys want to make sure no attackers coming from Skybridge, obviously the window is going to be pretty much open 99% of the time by them, so you guys can actually make holes underneath the window right here and just play below right here like this. Obviously don't make the holes this obvious like I did, I'm just showing you for demonstration, but all you guys can literally do is just play the window from below like this and lounge, and once an attacker drones and see that it's clear, they're typically just going to jump in, and this is going to help you guys get the kill on them. Okay guys, these next two angles on Canal I'm going to show you guys are going to be dependent on the situation. So let's say attackers are playing vert here, which is always going to be an issue. Let's say you're roaming, you kill all the vert players, and you guys are just concerned about the attackers that are attacking everywhere else. Let's say the double window and sub and lockers, you guys can make an angle right here to watch the single window, and the lockers is going to be in lounge right here. And the next angle you guys can use is in radio room. This is going to be for the window right here at sub. This is going to help your teammates not having to watch it, and you can just watch it by simply playing above. Obviously that's by making sure that no one else is above with you and killing all the players playing vert. Okay guys, now for cafe, if you guys are defending kitchen, a really cool angle you guys can use if you're playing above right here is making holes in train. This is going to allow you to walk into connector once attackers take control of bakery. Now attackers will always be focused on the defender playing the window, the big window below, so typically they won't even be looking at the ceiling for this angle right here if you're playing it, so this should always help you guys get a kill. Another one you guys can use here is going to be by the second floor by the red stairs right here. So once you come up here, you guys can punch holes here and you can see the double door into small bake. Now attackers do have to come through this doorway if they want to push 90, if they're not going to go through bakery. So typically this is going to be a really good angle to catch attackers off guard, and you should be able to get kills by doing this. If you guys are defending border, it's always common for attackers to enter passport if you're defending bathroom and tellers, so you guys can just make an angle right here and see the double door. So most of the time attackers will just drone it passport, and once they see it's clear they'll just walk in, and it's going to be free kills for you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're defending bathroom and tellers, another common way for attackers to enter through is from customs. So if you guys make an angle right here next to this thing, you guys can see the doorway that leads into customs essentially, and this is going to be a really good angle for you guys to use because attackers won't ever expect to get shot from above here, so this one should help you guys tremendously in ranked. When you guys are defending armor and lockers, another way attackers like to enter through is from below through the main door like this, and they'll just go up metal. But if you guys make holes right here, you guys can actually see when attackers come across this area in order to come through this door right here, so you should be able to catch them off guard if you hear them, and this is going to help improve your KD by a lot. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know in the comments down below what other videos you guys want to see.